Hey guys, Reed from Work Turbo here, and today I want to go over Buick turbocharger cores that you will be sending in for us to do upgrades to. I've gotten a lot of questions on this, so quick video is in order. First and foremost, one of the things with cores, we get questions a lot, what's acceptable and what is not. Well, the main piece that we are after in your Buick upgrade will be the exhaust housing. This is a part that is not produced anymore, and genuine Garrett turbine housings are the .63 AR, and they are the favorable ones for the quickest amount of response, and also just the best street manners for most of our upgrades. Our first biggest concern that we have is going to be the Wastegate Port. If you are sending a core in for an exchange that we have already built a turbo for, if your wastegate is ported, it will not be a viable core. This piece cannot always be used on every customer's car, because if they have an internal wastegate with a stock flapper valve or a different style downpipe, this may not seal up or match up or be good for them. So first and foremost, if the core is ported, you need to talk to me first before sending it in, or if it's going back on your car specifically, we can machine the housing to suit. That way you can get your ported turbine housing back. That's not a problem. Second question I get a lot is broken hardware. These things are old. We know hardware is going to get broken, especially the studs. If you can, just try not to remove these before you send them in. We have a little bit better way of doing it, so we might have some luck with getting them out without breaking them. The next question we get a lot of is, hey Reed, the center section of my turbo is blown up. I've got all kinds of play in it. Is that still a good core? Yes, within reason, as long as the exhaust wheel is still intact and it has not completely started rattling around in the back and made a bunch of mess back here, then it should still be a good core. We're going to replace the entire center section with new parts anyway, so that does not matter. Oil drain lines, take them off. These things are fragile. It's hard for me to keep up with them in my shop, and it also makes it really cumbersome to ship. So take these off, keep them at your shop or your house. Any aftermarket oil drain fittings, boost control fittings, solenoid valve packs that were hooked to the turbo, keep those at your house. We don't have any need to have them here for the upgrade. Two types of turbo cores: a short core, which is going to be just the compressor cover, the center section, and the exhaust housing, or a full core, which will have the inlet bell, the wastegate actuator, and the extension elbow on it. Talk to us before you send it in on which one you are sending in, so we can make sure that we have all the correct parts to send you back for your rebuild or your upgrade. 8485 turbo cores, the same way. Just make sure you remove the throttle body off the front of the turbo. It's pretty straightforward. If you have questions, just drop me an email or talk to me on the phone before we, decide on what's the best route for you and your upgrade for your Buick. Guys, super simple. Appreciate you watching this. Let me know when you get some questions, and I'm looking forward to helping you out with your turbo upgrade.